Norrath, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night Grind with the Adventure Squad, level 73 plus edition. I think we're going to do something a little bit different on this one. Let me cast Night's Dark Terror. We have the EXP for the anniversary season, and I don't want to spend, 8 to 10 episodes just grinding these guys out. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get everyone up to... Ah, shoot, she doesn't have any arrows. Oh well, we'll go back and get some. We have everyone, we're going to get everyone to 50%, and then I think we'll kind of like jump ahead to where we get level 74 and then level 75. And then we can move on, because we're kind of in like this weird area of... I've been to some of the other zones. I know I've been here too, but this one just seems to be just slightly easier. And we had a hard time here before, so I want to get a little revenge on these Minotaurs. And I'm already here, so that's the other big one. I don't want to have to go to a whole nother area just because, EXP is just as good here pretty much as it's going to be anywhere else. But we have lots of plans for level 75, as I said before. So I just want to get level 75. Alright, now we're off. Let's go kill this guy. We just started up, and as we killed a certain amount of creatures, we'll put them that tune on 100% AA, so we can keep everyone kind of at the same level here for a little bit, at least just for this. We have just a little bit of fun lag going on here. Just a touch. Alright, we got another headshot. 46,000. Boy, everybody's a little bit behind here. We're just going to leave everything. Alright. So, we do have a few we need to get going here. Alright. Get this guy before he wanders back. Just like that. We want a single. Perfect. Seems like sometimes after we get the whole squad logged in, it takes a little bit to kind of have the computer catch up or something. And I've tried to do this on multiple computers, but it just doesn't work. Hey, we need to get Susie twisting, and you can see Susie has a new cool looking weapon. It's a emerald jade ornament for the new anniversary. Oh, let's do a bigger heal on the Duff. Don't need her to get killed. We're just getting going here, and we need to throw out a dot. Let's get that thing going. It's almost like the computer and all the accounts need to get the rust knocked off of them. Oh, she's a little too far away. She got pushed back. There we go. This guy will get him. There we go. Just want to try to keep this going. We don't need to worry about any named right now. That one wasn't really all that hard, but it didn't give us the experience that I was hoping it would for named. I mean, it barely went up. And we'll heal the Duff again. We'll get Ladybug here next time. We'll do a group heal. Try to get the Duff working on her taunt. Let's just do that group heal right now. There we go. Let's get a heal here. So let's check Susie. Susie should be... Oh, she just needs one more kill and she'll be at 50%. I think if we take this guy over here in the corner... I leave him alone a lot, but we should grab him more often. He is it's an easy single. Maybe we have to check out those dung beetles and see what they're up to, but I think they're lower level than the Minotaurs. I believe they were always higher. Just a little too far away. Leave all that. What do we got here? Let's heal the Duff. Give her a little medium-sized heal. Quick, low mana. And a couple dots here. I'm watching everyone's health and not watching the fight here. Alright, let's take a look at Susie. There we go. She is at 50%. So what we're going to do is we will put her at 100% AA. Excellent. And Ladybug is going to be next on our list. Probably need about 2 more kills for her. I'm trying to keep track of the kills so that I don't have to look after each one. We might have to move. I think we're a little far away. We have some Minotaurs over in the Loping Plains, but they are quite a bit higher. I think they're 76 or so. And it'd just be like a named fight every time. Just not that interested. Alright, let's see here. Let's go check out Ladybug. She's probably pretty close. If not, yep, she needs a couple more. She's next on our list that is going to reach level, or not level, reach 50%. That's what I'm thinking about right now is my percentage. Trying to get everyone right about the same so it'll be easier to level during this time. I wasn't going to worry about it, but this is taking a little bit longer than I was hoping it would. So I want to try to bring everybody together at the same time. Now, I'd love to talk about what I have planned, but I want that to kind of, not a surprise, but I guess a surprise. I don't want to give it away. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Heal the duff. So we're just going to keep at this until we're level 75. We'll get a whole set of new spells as well. So that'll be really great. I think that's going to really change the power dynamic from the group to the monsters. Wow, EXP is dropping off. 0.39? I mean, we were at 0.7 yesterday. Oh! Hey! The bonus is gone. That is why. Oh, man. That is a bummer. I thought it was going on the entire anniversary, not just over the weekend. Oh, we got 2. That's not bad. Well, now I guess my plan is really going to work out. To get everyone level 50 or 50%, and then just go ahead and get the 2 levels. Mesmerize this top 1. There we go. Let's heal the Duff with a quick heal. She needs it. There we go. And we'll step everyone in and get them going. Excellent. Let's heal the Duff. Big heal on the Duff. And Susie. She got crushed, so we're going to do a group heal as we throw out some of these. Haha. Luckily we got him with the taunt. He was definitely going to go and smash Terabelle or Gwendolyn. Probably both. So let's see. Ladybug, how is she doing? Oh, looks like she's going to need a couple more. Where are we at here? She is not facing the right way, and neither is Susie. There we go. At least she's still twisting. The Duff could use a heal. Let's get him. See, were we getting bonus earlier? I don't know. Alright, so she's going to need one more. The Duff needs a heal before she runs off. Boy, the rest of these are a little close together. I don't feel like pulling 3. Yeah, that's 3. Not going to deal with that. Guess we just kind of wait here for a second. There we go. He's going to go back, so then we're going to get these 2. What, just the one? Nope. Got two. So we'll kill that warrior first, and then we'll finish off the miner. Get that mez. Group heal. Get that going. Alright. Miner is mesmerized. Let's see. We have to move Ladybug a little bit better position. There we go. Let's heal the Duff. It's getting beat on pretty good. And then let's just do a full complement. Oh wow. Another headshot, 43,000. That's another reason. Whoa! That is another reason to stay here. Hopefully we can start headshotting a little more often. The Duff, she needs a heal. Big heal. There we go. How's Susie doing? She is still twisting. She's in position. And I think the Duff is out of position. There we go. Okay. Ladybug is at 50%. Let's see, Gwendolyn should be close, and she is also at 50%. Alright, that just leaves the little Terabelle, and she is way off. She's probably only at about 40% right now. So let's take a look. 41. This guy's in a weird place. Never seen him there go over that far before. I think it'd be fun maybe to just to do a quick run over and see the Minotaurs over there, see what level they are. I just did the consider a little too late. Needs another heal. So hopefully everything's going to start respawning again, because I believe that was our first guy that we killed. Cool, that guy, I just saw him respawn. There we are. I mean, that's not so bad. Just keep that rotation going. Oh, why don't, where is it? Huh. Oh, it's up here. Let's see. We're going to go Lesson of the Devoted for Terabelle. Oh, how about we heal the Duff with a real quick heal. Screwing around. About to get the Duff killed. There we go. No one else is attacking, so this guy's going to take forever to kill. Get a couple dots on here. We'll get this, speed this back up, and we'll do another heal on the Duff. Work on her taunt. Ladybug needs to come over here. And the Duff needs another Dark's Night Terror, Night's Dark Terror, and a full heal. Not full heal, but a bigger heal. Excellent. So what did Terrabelle get on that one? She got 8%. There we go. That's going to speed things up quite a bit. Actually, I think we want that guy over in the corner. Wherever this cat is, let's get him. Weapons Master. Cool. I don't think we've killed one of them before. I don't know if it really matters, but... no, they're still hitting in the, you know, the 200 to 500 range, it seems like. Try to get our little system going here. Oh, I've been leaving some diamonds. Oh well. Ladybug. Okay. She's getting attention. She's not attacking. Neither was the Duff. Let's do a group. Oh, we're gonna heal the Duff. Cool, 11,000. Got a headshot there right at the end. It's fun playing this group, but it's slowly starting to become a little bit more like the 125 group, where Bob does everything. Just rely on the Ranger for all DPS. I gotta figure out how to be better on all characters at all levels. The Duff is not attacking. Yeah, she's too far away. So I really have to figure out how to up the DPS for everyone. Susie took a couple hits, so let's heal her back up. Cool, almost 44%. Okay, we'll keep that going here. I think we're really gonna need to update everyone's DPS. We got to make sure we get all the right spells for everyone. When we move up, we're kind of like at that era where things are really going to be getting hard now. We get that power creep, so we have to make sure that we have better gear and that we are DPSing properly and most efficiently. And it sounds like a you know, an assembly line of killing mobs and getting EXP and less fun like a game, but you know, you have to be a little bit better. You can't just run around like you're level 5 anymore. Let's see, I forgot the order. I think I pulled this guy, then those two, then I got the other. Yeah, go. I don't want to do it like I did before, where you pull through another mob. You don't need to get 2 or 3. Group heal. Ladybug seems like she's taking a little bit of a hit. I think that was from last time. Oh, headshot. Very cool. Headshot really speeds it up, but unfortunately it does start to get you out of rhythm with the spawns. So you gotta do a little bit of waiting around even though you're killing faster. See if I can pull this guy. I bet you there's like 3 right inside. Yeah, he's going the wrong way. And we'll get this guy anyway. Here he is. Still have 4 minutes on that awesome damage shield that the mage put on us the other day when we were trading equipment or spells. Let's see, there he is. He's a little bit slow. Let's get a little closer. If the Duff gets any kind of pushback from any attack or spell, she gets just a little bit out of range. Alright, let's do a group heal. Ladybug needs it. Doing 8 minutes on our Spirit of the Wolf, 12 minutes on Night's Dark Terror. Yeah, I don't know if we should move. That guy passed over here. I think we'd just be too close. But once we kill them, we have quite a long time before they spawn. It's like 8-9 minutes, something like that. Get a heal on the Duff. Make sure everyone is doing what they should. Ladybug. Yeah, she's good. I think these dots for the overall DPS are very, very important for our group. Oh, I have to look at Ladybug's spells, you know, and see how many more dots she can do. I think she has some poison dots the way shamans do. Oh, let's heal the Duff before we send her out. Now we get our Stinging Swarm Ranger dots, and we get our Poison dots from Beast Lord. I think that's really going to help. Then Terabell has a few things to do. Wow, 315 on archery. Not bad. Especially for not just sitting there plunking arrows all day long. That's just from our poles. Pretty cool. It's cool that it can go up that fast. What is she doing? Just a little too far away. And I believe Ladybug is also. How's Susie doing? She's attacking. Let's heal the Duff with a bigger heal. Oh. Dude, not cool. I guess we're just going to go with a group heal since everybody, aside from Terabell, got hit. What's up with that? Ah, that's why things are having a little trouble. The Duff had targeted one of the corpses. So she wasn't generating any aggro or anything, so I did that. Let's not do that again. Sometimes you get a little click happy. How's Ladybug doing? She needs to get in a little closer. And Susie needs to turn. There we go. Duff needs a heal. Let's do a third dot. Oh, this guy's tougher. Just for no reason. Let's heal the Duff and then send her out. Finish this off. I think that took. I think she got out of range. There we go. Terabell is now 50% into her level, basically the same as everyone else. So with that, we're going to step aside and we'll pick back up a little later in the level progression. All right. Have a good one. Most well. We'll see you soon. Hey, here we are stopping back. Gwendolyn, of course, got killed. And she is now in Plane of Knowledge, but Blistlebane said you'll be much easier to draw like this. So there she goes, as a chest. I don't know if she'll stay that way when she zones, but she's going to be a chest for a while. Thought that was kind of funny. I hadn't had that happen to any characters so far, but Bristlebane is always making jokes, so there you go. Guess we can hop over here. We'll look at her. She's regular, normal Gwendolyn form. We killed a few more, just working our way toward level 74. Suppose we can have Trizette heal the Duff. There we go, 100%. Still hasn't zoned. Let's see if it stays there. I don't know how long that illusion lasts for. There we go. Okay, looks like somebody got turned into an eyeball. Alright, Gwendolyn is back to normal form. Now we're going to run her over to Akanon, and then we'll head her back that way toward the rest of the girls, and we'll continue on until we get a little closer to level 74. So we're just right around the corner here. There we go. Okay, well, we'll see you back a little later. Alright, we are back. We have all the girls pretty close to getting their level, so let's start it up. See what we can do, see how fast this is. Been going along pretty good. We have only had one other death, and that would be Gwendolyn. She died again. Just having a hard time getting aggro. Oh, that is another. You know what? I'm gonna loot this. We'll set this to always need. Oh, no, I don't want to do that because I have to answer that question every time. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. Never mind. They just pile up the dead bodies to have that, and those items stack, so I wouldn't mind having those dead bodies go away, but I don't want to answer that question every single time. Wish they had a destroy all button. It's like, I don't want any of that stuff. But here we are. We're still here dealing with the Minotaurs, obviously. And hopefully we'll be able to finish up and get level 74. Got here. We want to go to main chat. See, I'm having a hard time here with my combat stuff. I have it going to a different window so I don't have to see it, but yet it's not going there. So I'm probably gonna have to redo all these windows again. Now, if my calculations are correct, and they usually are not, I'm going to say that this next kill is probably going to get someone a level. So let's have a look. Bet you we could probably kill that thing. Well, we're going to find out. Here we go. Let's give it a shot. Hopefully this will do it. This isn't very much EXP, but I think it's going to be right there on the edge. And the great thing is, these don't even do any damage. Dang. So close. Okay. Well, this next one will do it. This guy over here. So it's pretty exciting. Been grinding for a while. I mean, you know, the game is just grinding anyway. But usually there's like a purpose. I'm checking out a new zone, trying to kill a named or something. But so it makes it a little more interesting when we just go through and you see the whole grind just, you know, going through it, doing it. But here, at this stage right now, I just want to get the levels, and this is all we're doing. It's just legit grinding. Where are we at? Is she attacking? She is attacking. Alright, she didn't look like it though. Let's get a heal out there. I think we're going to do a group heal when that comes available. Everyone kind of took a little bit of damage those last couple fights. There we go. They're all back to 100. There we go. That should be, here it is, Gwendolyn, level 74. Fantastic. So let's let the leveling begin. Should all be pretty close. It's been a while since I've heard that. This level is taking a little bit longer. I'm not in the best spot. But, you know, I guess maybe it feels longer because I've been doing other things. That's probably it. Spent a lot of time with Aaliyah. That was a lot of fun. That kind of took away from here. Let's go group heal. Nice. I love that headshot. It is so great. What did she do it for? 53,000. Very nice. If we keep that up, boy, we can really make some progress. We're going to have one more level here. That'll be doing it for me. We might come back to this expansion. There's a fun quest to do, but I want to be a little higher level to make sure that it's not super difficult. Which, I don't know, that doesn't make any sense because we're going to be doing stuff that's actually higher level, so I don't know. It's mostly the running around part, honestly, that I don't want to do. Because that's more difficult for me. Let's get a couple dots on here, finish this off. I've started incorporating some extra spells from Ladybug and Terabelle. Helps out. There's another headshot there. 19,000. I think the value changes depending on how much health is left. Oh, we got this guy. Okay, cool. If he stops, can't pull him because we'll get 2. I want to get 2 right now. If I can do it, do my timing, they got to be a little patient. We'll pick up that guy that just walked across. We'll pick him up over in the corner, and we can do a single pull, And then when we're done, we'll just pull the 2 at the door, and hopefully that roamer hasn't snuck up through the gate and is standing right next to him. Alright, what is this guy doing? He's casting spells on everybody. Seal the duff. So we're getting a pretty good system. We're getting a good rhythm. See, it's 4. We got to do that. Get the 2 dots. Get the other girls going. Then come back for another heal. And then just work on taunt until this thing runs off. There we go. That is going to be Drazette. She is now level 74. Excellent. This actually has been a fun spot to grind at. But it's really crazy because I've only had 1 named. There's supposed to be 2 here. But we'll take the 1. It was fun. We can say we did it. Pull that guy in over here. Here we go. 1 more. It's always pretty funny how the Scarecrow screams "ow" every time he gets hit. Everyone's health is looking pretty good. And we get back here and work on our taunt. So we have the Duff, she's shrunk. But I think as soon as you get the illusion, you go to the sides of the illusion. Whoa, Ladybug killed. Nice. Usually doesn't do a lot of work. Probably you should have used the bigger heal. Wanted to do it twice. There's a pause in there that screws it up, so we can't crank that off too many times in a row. Nothing happens. It actually kind of screws it up. I do that, I think, every now and again in battle, and that's why Duff dies every once in a while. Yeah, see how he's way over here? Hopefully he stays there for a minute, and we can pull him from there. Oh, great, even better. There we go. Perfect. That worked out really good. And for some reason, we're kind of back up to getting a little bit more EXP. After the bonus went away, the EXP dropped for a little while, and now it's kind of floating around in between the two amounts that we were getting. So that's pretty good. I wish we were still on the bonus, but whatever. That was kind of my plan, was to grind out these levels while we had the bonus. But of course I didn't. Let's heal the Duff. We do a little bit bigger one. She's down to 63%. There we are. Get her back all the way up full health. This guy's gonna run soon. There we are. Alright, we're gonna get a heal here because we're gonna get a double in this next one. So let's get Terabelle standing up so she's ready to go. Alright, we're off. Off to get a double. Since I've been here, becoming a little more efficient with pulling, and still a little more confident about getting a double. Just got to be on top of it. can take a few hits from both of them. You know, I've had it a few times where I've had to mez 2 or 3 times, and man, did the Duff get low on health. Oof, a little too low for my liking. There we go. Euphoria. There we go. That took. Fantastic. Let's heal the Duff. Hey, perfect timing. That guy just spawned, so we didn't get 3. So let's wait. Let's wait. There we go. 3 and 4. Let's get our dots on this thing. We'll go to Ladybug, get her stuff, and let Eleanor do her thing. There we go. Oh, that is going to be the Duff. She is level 74 now. Very cool. Let's get an attack going. Get some taunt. Whoa! Get back here, dude. There we go. Let's just do a group heal. Sometimes the Duff doesn't get hit by the group heal. Alright, where are we at here? What are we doing? Get some dots. And we'll heal the Duff again. Let's go check out her HP. She has 13,910 right now. But, oh, and she's at 70% health, so let's get her full health and see what's what. Let's take a look. Here we go. 70. She's 100%. Yeah, 13,910. It's not too bad. When we start this next set at level 75, doing some of the things we're going to do, we are also going to start focusing on AUGs. Whoa, this guy is coming on like a house on fire. He's not even named. He is just a dumb old Minotaur warrior. Wow, that was crazy. Down to 35%. It's almost like as soon as you get a new level, they want to try to kill you right away. Oh, who is that? That would be... Alright, Terabelle. Level 74. Alright. Nice. And she's a paid account, so she's getting all kind of cool AAs and stuff. So, and we're definitely going to have to figure that out. It only helps you. Got a lot of AA abilities I'm sure that she could be using that I'm not. I think everybody is. For sure. Whoa, get over here. Let's heal the Duff. She seems to be going down quite quickly, even though she has more hit points, more AC, more everything. And since we got a new level, we got to fix this. Let's heal the Duff again. Something that would be, I don't know, fun to do, but if I could go through with the Duff and start doing the Slayer achievement for Megadeth. Oh! That is a level here, and that is a level there. Excellent. Alright, well everyone is level 74 now. So we will pick this up again when we're almost ready to level 75. We'll see you then. Hey, just wanted to stop in here in between levels and do a little, I don't know, mid-episode bonus content. We are grinding, trying to get level 75, and we finally have a name to spawn. It's been a while, so wanted to get that. Kind of add a little spice to the episode. So here we go. We're rocking pretty much like 0.3 to 0.4% EXP. So it's taken a full clear of all 10 mobs to get 4%. Here we go. Let's get this going. I gotta focus. Get everyone turned. We're gonna have to heal the Duff. Get her in here. She's a little. Whoa! And that is what we love about having a ranger in the group. 75,000 points of damage. Very cool. What do we got here? We got a cool silver thread cloak. Warrior, Paladin, Shadow Knight, Bard. Level 65 required. I don't know. Let's give that to Susie, just because she doesn't get a lot of cool stuff. And we're going to leave that. I don't care about the ornament. Can't wear it anyway. You have to have the new models for the ornaments, really. There's a few floating around that that'll work in the old models. There we go. Let's check out what her cloak is. I'm sure it's like a combatant's cloak. Yeah, it's going to be... Whoa! It may... Where is she? It may not be as good. What we got here? Let's check it out. Okay. 40 AC, 270. The hit points and mana are very close. Wow, it's actually really close. We're going to use it. Yeah, why not? Silver thread cloak. Pick that up off of named. Very cool. So we're going to tune that here to our character. Very nice. Alright, well, that was a little bit of a mid-episode bonus content, so we crushed that, and we're going to get back at it. And before we know it, we'll be hitting level 75, and we'll be moving on. Alright, so we'll see you when we're getting close. Alright, we are back. We are ready to get it going here. If we had our Spirit of the Wolf. Alright, let's finish this up. Been grinding out level 74. Now, this is going to be the last time that I try and coordinate levels and, you know, get everyone to level at the same time, or just like we've been doing here, just straight up grinding. You know, the end game is not awesome, honestly. You only have a couple things to do, a couple places to go, and that's all the newest expansion. And I don't know, I think it gets kind of boring. Oh, alright, who got their level? That is Drazette. I didn't realize she was going to get it on one kill. Very cool. We got to get her as our master looter again. Screwing around. There we are. Okay. So I just want to be ready for Hardcore Heritage when that comes around. I don't want to have to try to do this the night before and get levels. Hardcore Heritage starts around 75, 80. Where's that guy going? Wow. Straight over here. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I've just been grinding out here lately. Not really doing anything spectacular. just really straight up grinding, which is fun. I mean, that's the game. It's back. Which was that? Up. We keep scooting back closer and closer the longer I've been here. Alright, let's move down here so that's a better view. But once we get past this and we start doing hardcore heritage, and there's a lot of other stuff we're going to start doing, and we're just going to play, and whoever levels, and we're going to try to do a lot of fun stuff and see the game and the expansions without all the screwing around. It's actually not really that fun to constantly be looking at everyone's EXP after every kill, so that you can remove them from the group so they don't get too far ahead or actually level. Almost. Yep, I thought so. It seemed to be a little close. Which is cool to get that, but man, those little things don't give any EXP. They're not even worth the time. But we're going to kill it anyway and get what EXP it does give. And we'll get Terabelle to put it to sleep. Give her something to do. And the Duff can use a little mini heal. Alright, so we're going to get her down here and work on her taunt. Susie is facing the wrong way. There we go. She does pretty good damage. Gonna throw out some dots. And do some loot. I'm really excited for our new levels. We're going to get some great spells. I think it's going to be a really good game changer. Okay, so we pulled these three. Let's head over this way. We're getting 0.3 to 0.4% on it every kill, so that's pretty good. Pretty much every 3 they get a 1% boost in EXP. So we've been here on this session. Uh-oh, where did this guy come from? Oh wow, I totally forgot about that guy. Yeah, I'm not used to having to. Alright, so we're going to put that thing back to sleep, and we'll make sure we kill it before we run off again. There we go. And we've been here, I don't know, we're probably pushing about 3 hours. Yeah, we'll just say that. 3 hours sounds good. I haven't been going 100% ham the whole time, but you know, at first I was doing really well. You know, I mean, we're just grinding through. There we go. That is going to be, whoa. Wow, what's going on here with Gwendolyn? Okay, whatever. All right, Susie. She's picked up a new level. It almost sounded like got 2 of them. Nope, just the one. Susie. Alright, cool. I don't know, I was saying something, but I got distracted by... Oh, I almost ran off again. Let's kill this dung beetle. No, 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 no. Get back here, you. There you go, you turkey. This guy doesn't even really hit. So we'll heal the Duff, and she probably won't even need a heal again. She'll pretty much be full health by the time this thing leaves. There we go. Yep, she's still at 100. 1.6. Or 0.16, rather. I mean, it's better than nothing, and it's better than being 0.06. I'm thinking all we have to do is clear everything here one time, and that should be about it. I think we were getting about 3.5% per clear, and that's 10 Minotaurs. And everyone, I believe, was within that 3.5%. Started getting a little difficult there toward the end because we get, you know, 2 of the girls and the other 4 would KS them. And I was like, uh-oh. But pretty soon, you know, it just, nobody was attacking and a kill would last forever because we only had one person doing the killing. But while we were grinding, it was really crazy. I pulled 3 and that one killed everybody. Just couldn't get everyone mezzed fast enough. And then, of course, since there were 3, I don't know if they were just emboldened. Oh, right. That sounds like 3 levels. And I think they were almost emboldened by fighting in a group of 3. Nobody wanted to get mezzed, so they killed the Duff immediately. And as I was trying to heal the Duff, Gwendolyn got heal aggro, so they came immediately, killed her, and then because Terabelle tried to mez them, they killed her, and then that was it. And it just, you know, I think we ended up killing 1.5 with the rest of the girls before they eventually all went down. So let's see. Alright, Ladybug, she's now level 75. Terabelle is 75, and that sounds like probably Gwendolyn also, so there we are. The Duff is just trailing a little bit behind. But then on another pull, I had 2, and we killed the one, and then the second one, of course, you know, is always been out of shape from being mezzed, and before I could get the Membler on it, it just started going ham all over Terabelle, and we couldn't get the taunt off of it, and then luckily Drazette hit it with a headshot and killed it, and I think Terabelle was down to like 5 or 6%. It was pretty good. It was just like the perfect headshot time and saved the day. Nobody died. And we continued on our way. But it was pretty good. That would have been a good one to have on video, just to see right there at the last second headshot. And I don't want to look, but I'm pretty sure this one's going to do it. And I like seeing that. There we go, look at that. We got our skills going up. Yeah, everybody gets a new level, so of course the auto loot is all jacked up. Really? Okay. We are going to send the Duff back out for another one. That's cool. I mean, we don't have to level up right away. She was just a little bit further out than the rest of the girls. It's a little difficult because Drazette has the, I don't know, one of the perks. So she's getting 10% more EXP. So she's always a little bit ahead. And then Gwendolyn is on a non-paid account. She's free to play. So when she starts getting high on EXP, I would normally move them over to AA so I could control their level. But she's at, you know, free to play max AAs. So no matter what I do, she's always getting regular EXP. Now that makes it a little bit difficult to control her, because otherwise I have to remove her from the group, and that makes it a little more difficult to fight everything. This guy, what is he? Oh, he's... Okay. Ficus has aggro? Oh, good for it. There we go. That is a Duff level. So everyone is now part of the level 75 crew. Very cool. So now we have a lot of fun stuff to do. We're gonna go do a shopping spree, get a lot of new spells, new combat abilities. Hopefully the Duff has a few more now that she can really get aggro. More group buffs, that would be great. We can turn Susie off. What is going on here? Okay, oh, I see what happened. She's on a paid account, so she got a whole bunch of new AAs. And so did Drizette. Awesome. Everyone, well, I guess everyone's level 75. Whoever has, she doesn't have any spells. Whoever has spells with all of the AAs, the mnemonic or whatever. So we're going to have to, we might burn a chrono for Gwendolyn and the Duff so that they can max out all their AA for this level. I think that would probably be a good idea to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That way Gwendolyn will get another spell slot. So that helps out quite a bit. Alright, well, there we go. That is level 75. Yeah. Got through level 74. It probably took about, I would say, 6 to 8 hours straight up just grinding. But overall it took a little bit longer. You know, probably about 10 or 11 hours because I wasn't doing it at 100%. So, you know, that was just something I wanted to avoid having, you know, as a, you know, if it was 11 hours, if it was 10 hours, I mean, that's 10 episodes of this, just grinding Minotaurs. Which, you know, I mean, like I said before, this is the game. Just grinding and getting your levels, doing your thing. But it's kind of boring, so I would rather be grinding while we're trying to do something. So I've got a few things in mind of stuff that we want to do. I'm excited about Hardcore Heritage coming up. Get to go back to some of the older zones and they beef them up. So we're going to be, let's see, Unrest and Lower Guck are part of the first round of Hardcore Heritage. So I think those are both level 75-80 zones, and I know if we have time, I mean, it's only for like 2 weeks. Yeah. So, you know, if I don't get a chance to play all that much, I might just be in one, but I would like to try to do both of them, but, you know, they have armor drops. Like in Unrest, they have level 75 armor, which is better than the Defiant gear, which, let's take a look. What are we rocking here right now? This is recommended 80, required 70, but I think the stuff from Hardcore Heritage is actually a little better than this. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to start going over there. And it's going to be really important from now on that we are collecting gear of our level, because we're going to we're starting to move into like level appropriate content. Which, I mean, we've always been that, but at this point here, now it's important that you have the gear from those expansions so that you can progress through the expansion. You know, we don't know it because we've been rocking the Defiant gear, and that's really a huge step up from really anything that was dropping at that time, because, you know, those were such older expansions. So that's going to be something that we try to focus on. So I was really disappointed. I was really doing this push to get to 75 so that we could do House of Thule, but House of Thule starts at level 85, and we may be able to go and do the courtyard area on at the mansion, but I would rather try to get, that's why I really wanted 75. We're going to get the new levels. Hopefully we can do some really fun stuff and push to level 80. And as a group with good gear, I think we might be able to kind of hold our own. But the only problem with that is if we're not quite at the level, we're only going to be able to do that portion of it. And then what is it going to be? 15 episodes of just, killing everything in the courtyard area? I mean, because I don't want to just grind anymore. I want to play the game, play the expansion. So I think we're going to probably stay in Secrets of Fedor, which is really, this is our level right here, all this content. As you can see with all these Minotaurs, it is actually kind of difficult. It's not a given. I've killed Gwendolyn 3 or 4 times, and I think we've had 2 full wipes. And the Duff has died a handful of times, where the rest of the girls, we were able to step up and take the mob down 40%, and so it hasn't been super easy, but it's not so difficult that it's just not fun. I'm sure it wouldn't be fun to watch getting killed every time we try to attack something, and it certainly isn't fun wiping everyone every time you try to do something. That's kind of how it was here, back when we were level 70. And as you can see, those 5 levels really, well, not 5, but we probably had 3.5 levels. So that was tough, but we were able to slowly make it through. We got the better gear and the better spells, so really looking forward to that. So next time you see us, I don't know, we'll probably be over in Loping Plains. I think that's where we're going to go. We're going to get all of our new spells and see if where are we at here on this Elaborate. I don't think we can get Elegant until you're above 80. That's when it becomes available, but we're going to check on that for sure. But right now I think we're going to be kind of maxed out on our gear. So I'll go through everyone and make sure they have at least Elaborate and Elegant in every slot. So especially weapon wise. Cool. So at least I can see Drizette, she does. So alright, well, I hope that was a fun episode. We kind of did a little bit of editing and a double ding on this one. So right on. We'll see you next episode. Have a good one.